Welcome back to our channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how you can get started with editing photos on Canva. So let's get into it. Now I'm gonna be honest, in terms of color or values, shadows, all those options, you have all the basic options in Canva, but if you're looking for detailed photo retouching, that is different thing. So if you're looking to retouch your photos, you might not be able to do that with Canva. However, if you're looking to edit your photos to convert them into more interesting things, you want to add text, other elements, sparkles, other items, then Canva is definitely a good option. So we will just upload something now. As you can see, we can upload any professional types of file formats. I want to show you, and as you can see, this type of extension, and it's a kind of professional one. So you can just upload something too just complicated, and you can go with only JPG, PNG, SVG, and another stuff. It's more like for video clips and so more. All we need to do is just go over here, just click upload and just drag here. And as you can see, you can just add this to template, or you can just go with and click use in a new design. Or what we need to do is now we need to just click edit photo. What I like to do is just take a photo and click use in a design. We're already here, and it's more like easy to use, and you can say that it's more like interactive. You could also say that, yeah. And as you can see, it's very simple here. We can work with element, design, text, also upload a new photo, and now you can begin editing. And what you wanted to do is just click on your photo, and you will see there will be a pop-up, these buttons, and you can just you need to just go over there and click edit photo. And as you can see, it just pop up a lot of different stuff here. You can see there's a Magic Studio already, fillers, effects, and other apps also. Let's explore firstly the Edges one. Also, there's a new feature now in Canva. You can just click here and it will just adjust colors for you. As you can see, you can just work with intensity. As you can see, it takes a little to just change it a little bit. You can also work with your balance. You can see if you higher, it will be more warm, and it will go on left, it will be more cold. So for this, I want it to be more like cold one, because it will be much interesting. So also you can work play with tint and see what colors are the best here. You can also work with light. You can just highlight it or just make it more less. And there's also contrast here, highlights. You can play with it, shadows, and see. The method that just play it around and see if it look more nice than it was. So we can see we can add blacks and make sure that you don't go over like this, because it's too much. There's a lot of color editors, texture, sharpen, clarity, and also you can just add this one. It will make a lot nicer than it was. Also, if you just messed up with it, like you did something like this and you don't want what to do, how to just save it, you can just click this one and it will just analyze it. Also, there's a button here, undo. You can just go with it and restore all your stuff that you've done, and click auto adjust. And as you can see, it made it for us much nicer than it was. let's go and see what we can do with effects. And we're gonna to explore fillers, but Magic Studio, but most of them, as you can see, there's a little column here. So for this options, you just wanna buy just plan for Canva Pro, as you can see, or you can just try it for free. And you can see there's a background remover, it works great. There's eraser, magic expand, it just resize your photos. Also you can just like grab text, it basically just you can just select this one and it will be copy automatically that the text here, for example AMA, it will just copy this. Also magic grab, it will just, for example, if you select this one and just grab it and, for example, place it here, it will just copy here and it will try to just generate a hole here. It will feel like it will work. And we're going to see fillers. As you can see, there's a lot of pre-made natural things. Intensify, you can work intensity, you can work with it. There's a lot of different ones. You can see you can just make it more softer, hazel, fade, and you need to just find what you like the most. Let's go back, and as you can see, there's another things like shadows. You can see it just crop here, and you can see it will be just something that you can play with. You could see that kind of image on Instagram maybe, because a lot of people do that, and as you can see, it's easy. You can just play with it, or you can just delete it as well. Also there's a duotone, but it's more kind of complicated. And this one is great one because you can just blur your all photo, or you can just blur with your brush. For example, if we don't need these flowers, we can just delete it, delete the street, and leave only the girl. So also you can just work with intensity, as you can see, or if you made too much, for example like this one, and you just don't want to, and you want to delete it, right, you can just click remove blur, and that's it. And there's a lot of mockups. You can just use it, but it's for design and I won't recommend you using it unless you're creating some design. So also if you want to do, we can just go a little bit here, just click on add page, just copy this and paste here, and we can go back to edit photo, click here, crop, and backup, like, and if we work with this one, it will be our backup. So click here or there, click crop. As you can see, there's a lot of things you can expand, you can crop. For example, let's just click smart crop and see what it will just made for us. And you can see we can work with it, we can play with it, we can make it bigger. You can see it's just expanding for us. For example, as if we wanted to make it like this, it's just generating its AI, as you can see, because photo is a lot much less. But if you don't want to do it, just click cancel and go back to edit photos, crop, and you can see we can work with a different aspect ratios as this one. For example, if you need for some special Instagram or Snapchat, you can work with it, you can just choose it, and also you can rotate it and make it much more cooler, like you You can just place it here, and you can just work with it. You can also adjust it like this, and it will be perfect. That's it. If it was helpful, don't forget to share, like the hit button, and leave a comment. See you in the next tutorials.